Hey everyone, I hope you're good and once again welcome back to my new video. So in today's video, I'm just going to talk about on one thing. I always talk about only one thing. So there is no special in this video, but just I'm doing my practice or just I love making videos, so this is what I'm doing and the topic is today's video is about the confusion. This is part of life. Nobody can get rid of this problem. Everybody will face this problem, okay? Yeah, the challenge, the thing is somebody will face in a different way or somebody will face in a different way, okay? The facing can be changed but the problem remains same, okay? So let's talk about on this thing because confusion is a part of life. So why we should not talk about, we should talk about the confusion, okay? Let's get started without wasting any further second. So guys, whenever you start facing confusion, right now I'm also little bit facing confusion right now, but I know that this is just for the one for the just which for just 2 3 days, and after that days I'll feel very comfort. I'll feel very okay kind of a situation. So right now I just want to do those things where I'm very good and where I feel very comfortable, where I feel very happy, and those are my comfort zone, like watching movies and just laying down on my bed and just sleeping. And these are the things which I do whenever I feel very confused, very low. The situation is not in my hand or not under in my control, okay? So in this kind of a scenario, in this kind of a situation, I just do these things to relax my mood, to relax my body, to just think very clearly. And I guess this is good also because in confusion, if you're acting on the basis of the confusion, so the probability of getting wrong or doing wrong is very high. It is what I believe, okay? It is what I think. I might I may wrong also and I may right also, okay? I might right and I might wrong also, both are the correct. So if you're acting after having the confusion, then it's okay also. It is your situation, it is your way to handle that confusion. So that's similar like that, it is my way to handle the confusion, okay? Confusion is not a problem. The way you handle it is the problem, or it is the solution, or it is the main thing to know it. So whatever the solution you use and whatever the solution I use, the pros and cons will be there in everybody's solution, okay? And everybody's path, whosoever is using the path for solving the solution. So I guess we should know that why we are getting why we are getting this feeling, why we are confusing, what is making us confused about a specific thing or about what thing. So we should know that the reason, and I know that what is the reason behind that, okay? I know that this I can solve that thing. Just I need 1 to 2 days for relaxing my mind, and there is only one thing which can give me relax, and that is sleep. And just if if possible, so I'll watch movies. Or obviously it is possible, so I'll watch movies, so that can give me also relax or relaxation. And this is right also. There is no wrong and right thing. Whatever you feel good, do it, okay? Do not believe on anybody else, do not believe on me also. Do whatever you like it, because that's the most beautiful thing you can do in your life. I know I have seen so many people in my life, and whenever I go outside and whenever I meet somebody, so generally I start talking these kind of topics. And if I do not start talking, so they start talking about, because everybody wants to talk about their situation, about their problems to anybody. They just want to talk. They don't want to listen from you, they just want to talk from you. They want somebody can listen their problems, okay? So they talk and I listen. That's why I have this kind. I know having knowledge is not good. Implementing those knowledge is very good. And I guess I'm not a in that phase where I'm implementing whatever I have in my mind, I guess that will take time for implementing. Sometime some things I'm implementing in my life, but that is not giving me result. But it's okay. That's okay. It is also part of life. Something can give you result and something cannot give you result. So you should never ever take very seriously about different kind of things. Okay. So I was just talking about this, confusion. So you should know first. You should know that the root cause of that problem. First, second thing, you should know that the how will you solve that thing, and third, you should absolutely very clear how much time will it take it to get rid of from that problem. If it is taking too much time, too much days, and too much energy, also, then it is a problem, bro. Then it is a big problem because now you're wasting your time. Now you are the person who will make everybody's down in your family. Yeah, because everybody is depending on you if you're the earning person, or if you're about to become the earning person in the family. So do not do that, bro. Do not even do that. Life is very serious. I know because I have understood right now. Not right now, but for 1 month I have been observing what is the thing which you should do, and your family can feel very good on you, and when your family can proud on yourself. That is, building a career and building good life which they deserve and which you deserve. That's the only thing which will give you the best kind of happiness, best feelings to live in your family, to live in the world. Because you know if you do not have anything, you are, I know so many people are also feel good on rent, also on, you know I think I should not talk about these things. Let it be. Let it be. Let's talk on different thing, okay? Because I'm not feeling good to talk on this thing. Just I want to say that please build your career, please build your house, have some kind of a emergency fund, have some kind of a bank balance, not only some kind of a bank balance, but have big kind of a bank balance. If you just want to go to enjoy your life for 3 4 months, so you should not even think about the money. What will I do? What will happen if I will if I will enjoy for 3 to 4 months, and what will happen after that? From where money will come? How the money will come? You should never ever think about these bullshit kind of things. I know these are not bullshit, but I am calling bullshit because every time you're talking about, I know money is very important, and nobody can understand better than me because I know that money is very important. And this guy is telling you that money is bullshit, so there must be any reason. Okay, I know. I'm also I'm also working behind the money. I'm also chasing money because money is important. That's why I'm chasing, and you should also chase it. But it is not permanent important. Okay, some at some point of time you will not. You should not even think about the money. You should able to earn this much amount of money, then rest of life can be the lived without money. Okay, because you have enough money. And there is a thing, or I would say there is a concept in finance where you can calculate the money which you required and which will be required in the future. So please calculate and have that money in the bank or in the best options, so that you can live your life very happily. Okay, so that's the case, and it is not the part that you will always work for the money. No, not at all. At some point of time you have to understand, bro, money is nothing. Yeah, there are so many things which is more important than money. I'm not saying that you should never ever care about money. Of course you should really care about money, but I guess only few people can understand what I'm telling you right now, because I, I think I'm not explaining you in a right way, or there is something mismatch in my explanation. So please pardon me for that if you're not getting my point. So it is not your problem, it is my problem. So yeah, please, whosoever has understood the things whatever I have told you, please leave the message in the comments, so I can read that. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.